Good afternoon. Today is November the 7th, 2011. This is Jason Scott with an update on your regional and your national forecast for the U.S. On Tuesday in the south, it looks like it's going to be continued dry east of the Mississippi River, which will be under a lingering area of high pressure. Between the high pressure and the subtropical storm, which is over southwest Bermuda, a persistent onshore flow will cause some showers and breezy conditions, rip currents, and rough surf along the Atlantic beaches. Meanwhile, ahead of a strong cold front, strong thunderstorms producing mainly damaging wind gusts will be ongoing and developing across the eastern part of Oklahoma, eastern part of Texas, Arkansas, and most of Louisiana. South central parts of this region will see rainfall amounts up to 1 inch tops. Lows will range from the 20s and 30s over Texas, Oklahoma panhandles to 60s to near 70 degrees in East Texas and northern Florida, with temperatures below average in much of Oklahoma and West Texas, but average to 10 degrees above average over the remainder of the region. Highs will range from the 40s in Texas, Oklahoma panhandles to 70s and 80s over the Gulf Coast region. By midweek, showers will precede the area of a cold front from the Tennessee Valley to the northern part of the Gulf Coast. Over the Midwest, a developing storm targets much of this region on Tuesday. Snow or rain changing to snow will extend from the Central Plains to the upper Michigan area. Snowfall, local amounts could be up to 4 inches in parts of the upper Midwest. 1 to 3 inches of rain will extend from the eastern Kansas to mid-Mississippi Valley to the Great Lakes. Severe storms producing mainly damaging wind gusts will be focused over the southeast part of Kansas and central and southern Missouri. Dry weather is on tap for the northern plains and Ohio Valley. Lows will range from the teens and 20s over North Dakota to 50s in most of Missouri and Illinois, with temperatures 5 to 20 degrees below average from central and upper Michigan to the central plains, but near average to 15 degrees above average in the Ohio Valley. Highs will range from the 30s and 40s from the plains to the northern Michigan area to the 60s and 70s in the Ohio Valley. Midweek, snow will continue from eastern Iowa to upper Michigan, with showers across the lower Michigan and Ohio Valley. Over the west, a storm ejects into the middle part of the country. On Tuesday, the last of the snow will be moving out of Colorado. Meanwhile, a Pacific disturbance will produce a few showers over the western part of Washington and a few snow showers across the Washington Cascades and northern Rockies. Despite these areas of precipitation, most of this region will be dry. Lows will range from 5 degrees above to 30 degrees along the interior to 30s and 40s near the coast and Mexican border, with temperatures near average to 20 degrees below average. Highs will range between the 20s and 40s across the interior sections to 60s in the lower elevations of California and the desert Southwest. Some showers and mountain snow is possible in the Pacific Northwest by midweek. In the northeast part of the country, Tuesday will be mostly dry over this region thanks to persistent high pressure, but morning fog could develop over the mid-Atlantic states. Skies will quickly become partly cloudy to sunny, and the air mass turns a little milder with temperatures near average to 12 degrees above average. Lows will be dipping into the 30s and 40s, highs mainly in the 60s, but 50s near the Canadian border, and some 70s over the western part of Virginia. A few showers will begin to move over the western part of the region by midweek, from western New York to western Virginia. That's your latest on Extreme Storm Central. Thanks for joining us, and we'll keep you posted on the severe weather events over parts of the southern states. Stay with us.